Also, a lot more stuff just spawned because it's been a new day, so... And we're getting close to the boss here. We're getting close to the boss. There's a lot of enemies. We're about to fight a lot of enemies. Is that really a good idea? Right before we fight this boss, now that I think about it? I'm gonna pause after we fight this. Okay, okay. There's a lot going on down here. Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and today I wanted to play Loop Hero, and it is an upcoming roguelite that is super unique. It has elements of auto battlers, town builders, and more, but that doesn't even begin to explain how unique and awesome it is. And Devolver Digital actually gave me a early review copy of the game in order to make some Let's Plays and reviews for you guys, so thanks for them to sending it to me. And yeah, so I played during the Steam Game Festival, and it was super fun. I was so hyped for it. So we're gonna just start a brand new file, maybe do a series if you guys enjoy this. We are going to go through the tutorial because it is kind of an involved game, so I'm going to skim over it a little bit, but I do kind of want to show you guys that might not know at all what this game is. So anyways, we'll just jump right into it. So the stars in the sky are going out one by one, but no one notices it. No one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there is still hope. I need to make it before it is too late. Sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. And even if there is absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who's willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time, without memories. And it's a pretty good open, honestly. Where am I? I can't see anything except this path. My head is killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff in the sky. This darkness was coming from him. Did he destroy everything around here? Just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. And so to change between adventure mode and planning, just press switch, right click, or space. So you kind of press that and it'll either pause the game or continue it. I hope I'll be able to find some shelter before nightfall, if such a thing as night still exists, without a sky, of course. We're gonna just, keep walking. Pay attention to the day progress bar at the top right here. New enemies usually appear at the end of the day. And here is a slime. So a living ball of slime, quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. Hey, I remember this creature. Maybe I just need to freshen up my memory and everything will go back to normal. Traveling, fighting, and most other actions are done automatically. The player can't affect them. So this is where the auto battler comes in. We're gonna just kind of beat up this slime. And we gain something. It's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's a weapon in the remains of this thing that's not fully digested. So we found a thing. We'll go ahead and equip the sword there. I think I remember that there was a grove nearby. Are these even my memories? Do they belong to that slime? You can use cards that are left after defeating enemies to add various new objects to the map. That's what planning mode is for. So we can drag this, and this is a grove, spawns a rat wolf every 2 days. The wolf can move to an adjacent tile. So we're actually going to put it on the path there, and now we're going to continue. And we're just kind of walk around in this loop here, except it's probably about to become, day's going to go over, and what do you know, a wolf spawned there, and we're actually encountering it. So we go to the kind of like auto battler mechanic. Kept evading a lot. Forest rat wolf. I was right. Some emotional stress, a few colorful images, and a bit of adrenaline, and everything will be forgotten like a bad dream, or remembered as a bad damn. It's good that nobody is listening. You can get new items and cards during battle, as you probably already noticed. Some items have unique abilities, as do most of the cards. By hovering over an item or card, you can inspect its properties. So first of all, we got a better weapon that does more damage, so we're going to equip that. And we got a forest, which just adds +1 to hero attack speed, but we can actually put it out. So we're going to go ahead and start building a forest up in the top right here. We did get some resources, which we'll see later. And we have a rock, +2 HP, +2 more HP for every adjacent rock or mountain. So we're going to go ahead and start creating some mountains down here. We'll have forests up here, mountains down here. Great, so there was a mountain over there, and here is a forest. The world is just like new. The branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of that. Some of your actions will yield resources that you will need later on, but not right now. But that shouldn't stop you from looking at them right now. And then we, so that's our resources, and we'll continue the game. And so this is why it's called Loop Hero. You just keep going in this loop over and over and over, but you keep building on it, and it's just such a unique experience. I think it's time to get some rest. The game itself is a journey on a looped path. Only you will decide when it's time for the hero to return to the camp. Either you or the fangs and claws of your enemies, of course. You can retreat almost any time, but a special animation will let you know when it's safer to do so. Retreat to the camp by pressing the button. So we just, the thought of leaving the battlefield and going back to your cozy camp has passed through your mind. You keep all your resources, so, retreat. It's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve both of these problems. Nice place to set up camp. Nice place to set up camp is just darkness. What? This is when all resources you've gathered will come in handy. Who would have thought? You have just enough wood and stone to make a campfire. What a nice coincidence. Build a campfire using the building function while in camp. So we're gonna go build. We can build a campfire here. And bada bing, bada boom. Congratulations, you've beaten this annoying tutorial. You can now start your first expedition or not. Do as you wish. So here we go. So we're going to go ahead. Obviously, we can't build on anything. These are some of the things we can build in the future, but we have no resources. So we're going to go ahead and go on an expedition here. And here's our little path here. This path, everything is wrong, but I remember it looks like a completely different place and it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? Like I have a choice. If I need to give up and cry to save the world, I am the worst savior of all. Let's do it. So here we go. We're in the main expedition here. And this is, I mean, I played this for like 2 hours in the Steam Game Festival. So like, we're going to pause this. We got some rocks. So we'll go ahead and start building some mountains up here. And that's going to give us the extra HP. We have groves that spawn the wolves. We'll go ahead and like throw that over there. We have a meadow, heals 2 HP at the start of each day. So we're going to have some meadows over here in the top left. That will allow us to heal some of our HP at the start of each day. So I kind of just, I don't know, I don't have OCD or anything. I just like keeping things organized. So, you know, we're going to kind of have mountains over here, which they actually matter with the adjacent bonus. We got a spider cocoon. Spawns a spider on an adjacent tile once per day. I don't know. Screw it. We'll throw one right there. So obviously you want to create things that make the path a little bit harder because that'll allow me to fight more enemies and get more loot and stuff like that, because you know you just want to keep making your character more and more and more powerful. So like we got another meadow there and we got a beacon that let's see here, we can kind of pause the game. Plus 40% movement speed within its range, plus 20% attack speed to all units. So, but I mean, the enemies count as a unit, right? I would assume so. So it kind of helps the enemies as well. But you also go through it more. So I don't really know, I guess, like what the point of it is, but I don't know. We'll place it right there. We have a meadow having us heal a little bit more, and another grove spawning rot. Well, if we're going to spread these out, and also there's a bar here at the top left, which is the map completion. And when the bar is filled, the boss of the chapter will appear on the campfire tile. So we'll just continue the game here. Nothing spawned in this grove. We did apparently get some resources from it, apparently. That's kind of cool. You kind of get resources from going through those areas. Oh, we actually got a weapon now, so 4 to 6, and it gave us some evasion. That's nice. We had the rock that we could have played, but it's not like it's going to matter here. Okay, let's pause here. So we got a rock. There, more HP. We have a armor that's going to give us more max HP. And, oh, this is other armor. But this armor is pointless because it's not as good as what we already have equipped, so. Oh, we just, like, insta-killed that spider. We got another rock. Place it up there. Oh, this armor is actually better. So we'll equip that armor. Just a little bit better. Our health is a decent amount of health. Neither of those is better. We got another spider cocoon. So what I did in the Steam Game Festival when I was playing it is there was a certain period of time where I spawned too much stuff. Okay, I'm gonna pause here. What is this? Battlefield spawns a chest at the start of each loop. Enemies on adjacent tiles can become ghosts. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Spawns a chest. We'll just have them up here. I don't want to turn too many things like that. We will do a spider cocoon there. Like I said, I have not played enough to know like if there's certain synergies or strategies or stuff like that. There is a chest up there now because we got to a new loop. Oh, we got a shield. I didn't even notice that. I don't know when we got that. Oh, and I guess mousing over here pauses the the auto battler as well. So let's go ahead and equip that and give us more defense. This ring gives us some attack speed. So as you can see, we're kind of like getting ourselves, you know, built up a little bit more while getting these resources. We'll see what's in that chest. We have to break it open. Ooh, okay, whoa. So we got 2 different rings. So unfortunately, we'll have to pick one. So more magic damage, damage to all, counter, and regen. And this gives me magic damage, evasion, and vampirism, which is lifesteal. That could be pretty good. Though I think this is overall better, because this gives us a little bit of regen. Yeah, we'll use that ring there. So we're gonna slowly regen, and theoretically we might be countering some damage here. Oh, that gave us a lot of stuff. A mountain plus 5 HP for each adjacent rock or mountain. So we'll place that there, and we're gonna just keep building the rocks all around it. Adds vampires to battles on adjacent tiles. Yeah, well, I don't know. Throw it there. We're gonna just keep making this loop a lot more harder. Another mountain. Put that around. Oh, that was the mountain. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna just want to build rocks all around these mountains. That evade stat. Oh no, that was the other one, right? Yeah. A meadow. Put the meadows up there. But yeah, I don't know what it is about this. It's so satisfying. Okay, so like let's pause here. This is armor here that gives us way more health. That's awesome. We have a way better weapon now. Can be doing a lot more damage. Just something is so satisfying. Oh, see, like for some reason I thought I dealt 24 damage to both of them. They give me a lot of stuff. Ring that I don't care about. Rocks that are useful. Meadows, useful. Treasury. Gives a random resource after placing anything on an adjacent tile. Oh, okay. So maybe we place it over here. And that way, you know, we can kind of start like building the mountains and stuff like that. Mountains and rocks over here. Eventually it'll kind of make its way to there. I don't know. Throw a spider cocoon over there. And I think at a certain point, if there's a lot of enemies, I'm sure we'll see it here soon, but if there's multiple enemies like right next to each other, you have to fight them all at once. So, like here we go. There we go. We got a slime and a spider. And that's why I'm trying to spread out some of the stuff a little bit. Ooh. Okay, let's look at this. We got some real, or is this good armor? So we gain a lot less max HP, but we're gonna deal more damage to I don't think it is. I think that armor just gives us so much, just a huge chunk of max HP. Another rock. Oh, we built it into a mountain peak or something like that. Apparently it's going to spawn a harpy every 2 days though. And theoretically we could return to the camp whenever we want, but I see no reason to when we're doing pretty good. Also, this music is absolutely fire. Like the music and presentation and everything like that. It's pretty awesome. Oh, it's a mimic. It is a mimic. Oh, okay, we got some stuff here. This shield gives us a little less defense. Oh, that's weird. There's like 2 different stats of defense, so overall it's better. Oblivion erases any established tiles, erases monsters from the road. I think we can kind of keep that in our little thing here because I see no reason to get rid of that right now. Let's see if fighting 3 spiders here is bad at all. Also, I will just say, I love the... these are the ghosts, which I think they got turned into ghosts because of the... what did I put here? Oh, the battlefield... Oh no. Oh yeah, enemies on adjacent tiles can become ghosts. So, gonna keep putting the meadows over there. We'll put a grove there. Decreases the maximum number of monsters on adjacent tiles. The effects of lanterns can stack. I'm not really seeing an area that has too many, so we'll kind of keep that. Another beacon that, like, yeah, I don't really know, like, when the optimal, you know, time to use some of these things is. Got some more meadows, another mountain. Our health is still looking pretty good, honestly. That's a lot better of a weapon. But just something so satisfying about constantly getting new loot. Oh, I was gonna place those. As you can tell, we're starting to like pick up the pace a little bit, getting more meadows. We're gonna place another treasury over here. We're gonna just kind of make these like our treasury mountain rock areas. I guess. It's kind of cool being able to like, while you're doing it, do that. Oh, back off, human. A vampire, where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. No more lands, no more flock, only hundreds of years of emptiness and hundreds of years of hunger. Dude, that is a terrifying sprite right there. Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long I will be able to keep my head straight. What hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its share. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I'm too weak, but you can help me, and I will set this crumbled world right. Right? I'm doing this not for just myself, but for everyone, in the name of good. So be grateful for my hard work, and just let me bleed you dry. So there's a vampire. I'm glad we're killing off these minions first. Because I don't want them just being able to hit me for... Oh, I guess we're not. Ooh, okay, we're definitely going to pause here. Vampires often owned our lands. They kept the peace and helped our settlements to prosper. But this won't do it all. Now they are just pale shadows of their former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently the blood of other creatures can't sustain them. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures that stand near him are imbued with the power to devour someone else's life. Okay, so... Obviously got these mountains... battlefield, let's just put that there. Get 2 battlefields. Cemetery spawns a skeleton, sure. Some more rocks. Okay, cool. We're almost halfway to getting the first oh, wait a minute. Was this a better sword? So it's a little worse of a sword, but it gives us some regen. So I don't think that's the worst thing. It's having a bunch of regen. Grove. Yeah, well, I don't know, just place Grove there. Cemetery, another cemetery. So like, yeah, see, I'm kind of just spamming the road with these, and I don't know if that's really good or bad. No. What do you mean, no? You want to save the world. You want to ask for our help. The answer is no. How did you... But why no? We see far away. We see deep inside. For a long time, there has been just emptiness instead of the sky, but it doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving of the world is one-sided and naive. Each person sees their own way of saving the world. That's why no one will ever join you. So like, where did that come from? Fine, I don't fully understand it, but tell me your version. What does save the world mean to you? My progeny and my kin, for them to be strong and to live. It's a part of the cycle of life and death. It is life itself. It is the world. I will kill you and feed your remains to my starving younglings. Your life will go on. And how many lives does your blade give birth to by killing again and again? Only one. I don't want you or your children to die from starvation. Please try to see the reason. If my mission succeeds, harpies can have all the sky and all the hunting grounds they need. I can't feed my children with your beautiful words. It's time to say goodbye. So these are the harpies that were getting spawned from the mountain. And I mean, it's kind of fair. Like, you know, I don't know how, like, they survived or I survived. Maybe this guy just destroyed, like, the world or something. I don't know how you make it, like, all black, but... I feel awful. By fixing one evil, I'm becoming a source of another. There's no home for harpies except the highest mountains, but there's no food there. I can't imagine how they managed to survive if their mountains were cut from reality. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how did any of that exist? We probably could be putting our mountains in a little bit more better of a way, but whatever. We're going to place this here to just decrease some of the monsters, maybe. Decrease the amount, because we're kind of getting close to like half health. And I would like to try to buy a little bit more time to, you know, regain some of that, if possible. We're getting a lot of resources, though, I will say. Another rock. Oh, there's a lot. Okay, whoa. There's a lot of stuff right here. Decreases the number of monsters on adjacent tiles. Yeah, let's do this. Because, yeah, there was a lot of enemies here. And we're about halfway to the first boss, so we'll kind of see what that entails. Another rock. Stop. Where did these goblins come from? I don't remember remembering you. We remembered ourselves. Now give us all you've got. You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore order in this world first, and then you can do anything you want. Goblin must rob. No other order in the world. Fair enough. Guess I don't have any valid objection here. Oh, wait. I do have one. How about I kill you? Goblin leader rages after an ally dies. Well, unfortunately, I'm hitting the other guy, and now he's all raged up. Honestly, we're still doing fine on health. Okay, I'm gonna pause here after this. It's strange how the creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means everything is actually not so bad and that the world is trying to restore itself. Or that even the apocalypse isn't enough to get rid of some pests. Okay, here we go. Rock, rock, rock. Got a lot of stuff there. Yeah, some of these things, like, I don't know, maybe spider cocoon. I don't really know, like, a use for these currently. Oh, actually, did we get... We had a better ring. Damage to all. Attack speed up, and it gives us some vampirism, give us some health. This is way better armor. Damage to all, regen per second. Okay, so we're gonna be healing up a lot. We're gonna get a lot of the regen, we're gonna get a lot of the vampirism. And we're all just doing a little bit of damage to all, which is kind of interesting. Also, we got 2 good items here. A sword that gives us a little bit more regen. Or no, we lose regen, but we get a lot more vampirism. So I'm gonna go ahead and equip that. This gives us more counter and evasion, but less attack speed. I think I like that. It's kind of nice up here in this corner, getting a lot of stuff. Magic, damage up, a little less vampirism. It's about the same. I don't think I like that, though. Another one of these goblin dudes. Get out of here. And I wonder... Ooh, what is this? Damage to all, attack speed, regen per second. So we'd be getting a lot less counter evasion, but I think that's worth it. I think that's ring is pretty good. Oh, that individual slime had 2 mountains and a meadow. Okay, the damage to all is kind of nice. Oh yeah, up here I said they're gonna turn into ghosts. Okay. Oh jeez, what just happened? I don't understand what just happened. Wait, spawns a gargoyle every day? The empty treasury? Oh, is that what was going on there? Battlefield, we'll just place all the battlefields next to each other, why not? Vampire Mansion, sure. Meadows, mountain. We're gonna decrease some of the monsters here, just get a little less. Meadow. Oh, there's another one of these treasuries. Let's go ahead and put a treasury up here so we can start putting the meadows around that. I don't know, we'll start getting like a little less, putting some of those beacons down. Okay. Okay, there's the meadow. We can start putting it around that. Got another battlefield, so we're gonna just put them all there. So we're gonna just slowly get a bunch of stuff. I don't think I like that shield. Battlefield. Just got a line of battlefields up there. But yeah, honestly, like with the auto battler mechanics, like I truly think that this is like, I mean, I don't know. It's like there's a resurgence of auto battler games coming out right now, and I am not complaining. Oh, this shield gives us vampirism. Maybe we just go on a vampirism build, a huge regen vampirism build. That's kind of what I did in the Steam Game Festival. If any of you guys watched that live stream that I did, it's pretty much exactly what I did actually. Same amount of vampirism, magic damage. Okay, I think yeah, that's better. Screw it. We're gonna just build a ton of groves here. We can do it. We can fight through all that. This is easy. Oh, here's a vampire. So my health is kind of consistently like staying around 650, I think. Like we're taking damage. we're taking damage, but I mean, we're gaining it. So like, I'm just looking here. Like, we're actually slowly gaining health too. This ring here. No, I don't think that's good. Got a bunch of stuff here. Meadows. A lot of stuff here. Like, I don't know if I want to just keep spamming the thing. I mean, like, I guess I clearly can... Oh, here's a lot. This will be the test. At least we have the damage to all. But I'm getting so many resources, actually, by placing this many enemies here. So I'm just going to keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Mountain, mountain. Place these meadows over here. I don't know. Maybe we just spam a bunch of crap. You know what I mean? Like... And then we have the lanterns. I don't know. I don't know what the point of the the beacon is. We probably don't want too many beacons if that... Because I think that it works for the enemies too. Don't really want that. The more rocks we're placing, the more our max HP is going. I think the boss is about to spawn too, so we'll have to see what that actually does for us here. These vampires ain't nothing. I'm doing... Oh, okay. No, that's just a... Obviously, you can kind of tell the rarities. I don't know, like, what the tiers of the rarities are, but... Here's one of the harpies. Okay, let's see. Any of this good? No. Cemetery. Beacon, yeah. There's a lot of enemies here on the floor. This build... Oh my god, look at all these chests up here we're about to get. We're about to fight a ton of stuff, and then I think pretty soon we're going to be, So I think every time we get a new card also, you know, we can only have a certain amount, so whatever it's not used maybe goes to some of the resources. Because I keep seeing resources come from that. I'm pretty much consistently been at full health now. I mean, this is pretty insane here. Okay. Okay, let's see. This looks good. Max HP. Ooh, okay, that's just a real good thing. This gives us a little less vampirism, but everything else is kind of better. Okay, meadow. And this is what gets us the map completion, is placing things. Oh, I guess so, yep. There's an enemy, but I'm all the way here, so I have to, like, wait until I walk all the way around to fight him. I guess it said it spawns it at the campfire. I should have kind of paid attention to that. Gonna get a lot of items here, though. Gonna place another one of those treasuries up there. Five, don't really like that. Oh, here's a lot of goblins. Oh my gosh. Also, every single day, even if we were losing health, I mean, we're probably gaining so much health at the beginning of the day from all the meadows here. Okay, I'm gonna pause here, though, to kind of get down these mountains and rocks. Probably placing these in, like, non-optimal ways. Totally understand that. But at a certain point, right, like, doesn't really matter. I feel like we're doing pretty good here. Totally just putting all the battlefields up here. Just a million battlefields in a row. There was like a war that went down on this side of the road beyond what I'm doing. Oh, this is a lot. Oh, is it? No, I don't think so. It gives us a lot more of the vampirism that we want, and we are going on a vampirism build, but like, I kind of like the other stats that's giving me. I mean, look at everything on this map. There's so much stuff spawning on this map now. But I mean, that means we're getting a ton of stuff. Oh, okay. I gotta like keep on remembering to pause a lot because I'm getting some crazy stuff here. These meadows, these mountains. What is this? No, it's not really what we want. This music. This music be jamming. And I like that even though it's an auto battler, because you're constantly like building stuff on the map and you're constantly worrying about like your inventory and stuff, it's not like, I mean, I love auto battlers. Like Astronarch, one of my favorite games recently, and it's just like an auto battler that, like, you know, you press play, you let the battle happen for 30 seconds, you know, an hour, not an hour, 30 seconds a minute, and that's the game. But here, like, even while the battles are happening, I'm still constantly like thinking and figuring out and looking at what I have and everything like that. Also, a lot more stuff just spawned because it's been a new day, so, and we're getting close to the boss here. We're getting close to the boss. There's a lot of enemies. We're about to fight a lot of enemies. Is that really a good idea? Right before we fight this boss, now that I think about it? I'm gonna pause after we fight this. Okay, okay. There's a lot going on down here. So, erases monsters from the road. I'm honestly going... Oh, I only had one of those, because obviously I had them previously, but... Decreases the maximum number monsters. There we go. Okay. Because, yeah, like if there's a small amount of enemies, like, I think I'll take enough damage, but, like, I'll gain enough with my vampirism that I overall gain damage or health. But when there's so many of these things, you know, it's going to be kind of crazy. I should pretty much be getting a ton of health every time, you know, the day, however long this is going to take, because we have all the meadows here. Oh, whoa. That goblin's doing some damage here. Okay, I don't know how much health we're going to actually have for the fight. Because also, it's been so long since I... Oh, that vampire's gonna hurt me. That vampire's gonna hurt me. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, we got a lot of these rocks. These are definitely important. Give us just a lot more HP. Decreases number... I don't really have anywhere I can, like, place this that's useful. So... Here we go, we're about to fight the boss here. Small little combat, hopefully it gains me some health. During the fight, as long as daytime still goes on, I should be gaining a ton of health right at the beginning. So here we go. Oh, wait a minute. We got a really good ring here. Gives us a lot more regen and vampirism. Okay. How is this even possible? That's right, you didn't devour me like the rest of the world. Haven't I? Do you really don't think so? What are you talking about? I'm standing right in front of you. I consumed all of your reality. Every one of its elements now rests in a separate pocket dimension. Spaces, living beings, information, even memories. They shall remain there until entropy does its work, turning everything into a uniform static mass. Along with you, of course. You're insane. So what do we have here? I see, you found a way to interact with other pieces of your reality, to organize, combine, and merge them. But how? I don't see any exceptional talent or knowledge in you. You hardly even understand what is happening, right? I'll tell you what's happening. A pile of bones is butchering my world and thinks that it can get away with it. You're already doomed and you know it. Perhaps you're just the first in a series of systematic errors, a problem I must learn to solve. Let's not waste any time then. I don't think you're capable of feeling regret, but I'm about to change that. Okay, here we go. We're only at like half health, so I'm not very confident in this, quite honestly. I probably should have just left. Yeah, I can't do anything. I can't evade or like I can't leave. I think we're gonna just die here. Oh man. Yeah, we're totally dying. I mean, we got him low health, but yeah, we died. You've died in battle. Death does not favor the fallen, but it made a little exception for you. You keep 30% of all the resources you found. So, man, all of those awesome resources I got, I lost 60% of them. I can't believe it. Hey, everybody, the boy has managed to return. Survivors, does that mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we came from or We can't remember. These people you see are only a small part of what's left of the group, I think. You're not sure? We're not sure. We've reached that conclusion because of the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. With each day, new signs of presence of people that, as far as everyone here knows, have never even been with us. It's like we forgot them. You forgot? Exactly. It's like people disappear every day and we instantly forget they even existed. Almost as if we forgot the places we came from and our families and maybe even ourselves. My name is Yota. That's the part I still remember. Nobody else's memory is in much better shape. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. But wait, you said that I'd managed to return. That means you remembered I was here. Yes, that's why it's so important to us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, we can't wander around in this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire and a few sleeping bags here, a real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Of course, I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to restore everything. I've begun to remember the world as it was before, but there's no point to it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Remembering the world, I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted, but we'd be glad if you could help us, and we'd be glad to keep... She's just like, I don't know what you're talking about in the slightest. Just don't ask us to go with you. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us, leaving the group is too dangerous. I will ask no such thing of you for now. I just want to have a place to return, a place where I can hear other people's voices. So this is our campfire. We weren't joking about helping you. Here are a few things that survived the cataclysm and don't vanish away. Can't be forgotten. Take them. You might need them. Oh, we got a bunch of... Got me, like, a very little resources. Okay, so these are survivor tents. This is the campfire. Hero restores 20% of his max HP upon entering the campfire tile. So let's see if we can build anything here. So we can build a field kitchen, plus 10% of the campfire's healing power. Unlocks the Blood Grove card. We can't get this one, but this would do more potions. You can take up to 3 potions with you. Unlocks the swamp card. And we can't get this one, the smithy, but it would let us start an expedition with basic warrior card. So let's get the field kitchen. So every time we go to our campfire, we're going to get more HP. We're going to build the campfire up there. Do you know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food made by a good cook is tastier. What, you're waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, and a couple of knives and a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special, everything is very simple. But give me a few minutes and everything in this camp will be running to my table, following the tasty smell of good stew. So, we got a field kitchen, so we got our Blood Grove card, and we have our campfire. So now, let's see, can we upgrade this? Upgrade available supply slots for tools, max equipped items. What does this do? Destroy it? Dismantle building. So what happens if we upgrade it? This would increase the campfire's healing power, and it would give us more item slots or something like that. Build. So now this allows us to, obviously we need the supplies for it, but it would unlock a new class, the Rogue. Oh, there's new classes in this game? Unlocks the ability to gain special traits after killing monsters in expeditions. Unlock the village card. Man, and then like you got this whole tons of stuff. So let's I'm not gonna try to fight the boss this time, but I want to get some resources here. So let's look at this. Deck building menu. So you can increase, so our I guess the value has to be from 7 to 12. And, you know, putting more cards in will increase it. So what were the new things? Chrono Crystals doubles the effect of days passing on adjacent tiles. Ooh, so we could do that like on the chests thing, so we get more chests. Can be placed near a forest adjacent to the road. Roots devour your enemies. They have less than 15% HP lacks. Okay, so I like that. I don't really care for this Oblivion one, honestly. Also, I don't know what these categories are trying to categorize them in. 6 to 2. Oh, they're the categories, so I can't have all of these cards on because it has to be less than 6. So what do I not really want? I don't really care about these, I don't know, don't care about the spiders maybe. So we're at 5. I'm gonna take one thing away. Skeletons, rat roves. Definitely want these 2 resources. But then yeah, I don't think I need I don't need the beacon. Because I don't really understand the point of the beacons there. So that's what our deck is gonna be. Really like the deck building thing. Okay, so let's just get a bunch of resources and do it here. So I mean, the gameplay loop, get it, loop heroes, but the gameplay loop of loop heroes seems really, really freaking awesome. So we have a Road Lantern, Chrono Crystals. We will just wait on those because those are both kind of helpful depending on what else I have. So, I don't know, we got a shield. These swords are both equally the same. They look different, but they're the same. Maybe one's like a great value brand. We're gonna build the rocks up there, I guess. Equip some armor there. Yeah, I really shouldn't have tried to fight the... I mean, I guess I wanted to show you guys the boss and stuff like that. I was a little confident until the end that I was going to be able to kill it, but whatever. Is nice to be able to show it to you. Got a ring that increases our magic damage, which, to be fair, don't really know what the magic damage necessarily does. We're going to spawn a grove, cemetery up here. More armor, more rocks. Here's our meadows. We're gonna have our meadows down here. Mountain. Oh, here we go. Vampire. Yeah, we'll get a bunch of vampires just on this side. So this is gonna be like a harder thing. We're gonna have the skeletons over there. Though to be fair, I don't know if we're strong enough to fight vampires. Or I don't know what we're talking about. I yeeted that. Oh, here we go. Pretty good attack speed up, vampirism. Let's get more regen. I don't think we really need regen right now. I don't know, but... And I don't want to just try to go like regen, you know, vampirism every time, but that was just a clearly pretty decent piece of thing. Okay, here we go. Here's the play here. So we're going to battlefield. So it's going to summon a chest here, but then we're gonna do Chrono Crystal, so it's gonna summon 2 chests, I think. If my 10,000 IQ play is what I think it is. Get some more rocks. I like how like whenever you do anything, even if you don't pause the game, it like pauses the game for you. Like it's real subtle. Like, and when you're in combat, if you did it not doubles the effect of a day's passing, spawns the chest at the start of each loop. Oh, that probably doesn't have anything to do with... I think that's detached from the day-night cycle. Meadow. Well, that's unfortunate. That's not really... My 10,000 IQ play didn't work as well as I wanted it to, but that's okay. Oh, got a pretty good shield. It's vampirism stuff, counter evasion. Some rocks. Oh, here we go. Blood Grove can be placed near a forest adjacent. Its roots devours enemies that have less than... Okay, let's do this. Oh, I have to put it next to a grove or near a forest adjacent. Near a forest adjacent to the road. Okay, I don't know. I'll put it down here and I'll summon a bunch of enemies down here. How about that? So that'll help me destroy some of these enemies that I'm fighting. So let's see it happen. I don't know, we might just kill it actually. Oh, there we go. That's better max HP. It's a lot of defense to have. So we're kind of losing a lot of our vampirism here. Damage to all. Kind of want the little regen per second I have. Another meadow. Yeah, we got to get some more enemies up in here. Oh, what we get? Attack speed. Oh, that's pretty good. Magic damage, attack speed. But that's kind of what I mean. Like whenever I'm like doing anything outside. Yeah, there's another blood grove. So I'm really thinking like maybe we just try to build a ton of stuff down here and we just have a wall of blood groves to help us kind of fight all of that. Also, yeah, this loop's kind of boring once we like get to this part of the area. We definitely need more things to spawn enemies for us. And actually, is there a way to speed up? Game speed doesn't affect the speed of battles. Why would it not affect the speed of battles? I don't understand the point of that then, but whatever. It's kind of like part of what I was wanting to speed up. Max damage. Yeah, damage to all. Attack speed, regen per. Ooh, that's real nice. So okay, we're starting to get there, starting to build up here. Definitely, yeah, want more things to spawn enemies. And I know what we took one out of the deck. What is this? Vampirism, regen per set, counter. I don't know. I kind of want to try to get away from. I kind of want to just do like an attack speed build, like a super attack speed, like damage to all build maybe. So that way I'm just attacking a lot of enemies, and like everyone's taking a lot of damage, if that makes sense. I want to try to do some different builds here. Got a lot of these mountains, stuff like that. I'm going to try to kind of... Got a lot of materials there. Ooh, here we go. Here's a ring. Damage to all ring. Magic damage. Don't really care about that. Don't care about vampirism. Okay. Here we go. See, so like I don't know. I think if I can get a ton of like stacking enemies and stuff like that, it could be like really, really cool. Oh, here. Okay, actually, here we go. Here's a grove. And we're going to do a blood grove. Okay, we're going to just summon a ton of stuff here around this area. It's going to be like a huge resource area for us. We turned this into a full, like, blown, like, peak mountain thing, so we're going to start getting harpies coming after us. Oh, here we go. Damage to all. Okay. Yeah, this damage to all build. This is the build here. Which is pretty good that we're not going for the boss, because the boss is just a single unit, in which case vampirism probably is better, but since we're just trying to kind of farm resources here for our camp, I could see this being pretty good here. See what we get in the chest. Ooh, that was pretty. What is that? Max HP defense. Nah, I'm keeping my damage for all. Thank you very much. Road lantern. Don't really care about. I'm not wanting to decrease any of the enemies right now. So like, let's see. Here we go. Like we're just doing 14 damage to all the enemies, and then. Ooh. That seemed pretty fire. Vampirism, don't care. Don't care, you're not interested in me, Vampirism. I'm not doing that build. It's not happening. No way. So yeah, pretty much like once we get to like halfway, maybe a little bit more, we'll get some resources. Grove, we're gonna just build a ton of stuff down here. Oh, here's the harpies now. They're coming after us. There's a lot of stuff over here. That's awesome. We're starting to get to the point. Spawning skeletons down here. I'm telling you. We're going to start getting a ton of resources here. Ooh, that's pretty good. Doesn't do damage for all. That's so good, though, actually. I hate to do it. I hate to go off of my build, but that is such a good... I mean, counter is kind of what we're doing. If there's a lot of enemies, I can individually counter them, you know? And that was just such a good piece of armor. Actually, we're going back to damage for all. I guess we got a pretty good armor piece there. Okay, here we go. What's happening here? Treasury. We're gonna build this up here. We're gonna start going up here with the rocks, or no, we'll start doing it with the meadows. Vampirism. Oh my gosh, we're gonna add vampire building right there. So there's gonna be a lot of stuff down here, and actually we're gonna do a Chrono Crystal down there. Chrono Crystal. This might be a really bad idea, but it's gonna spawn so much stuff down there. It's gonna spawn so much stuff once daytime happens. Vampire. We'll do another one. Screw it. I mean, we might go there and like get blasted down to like 2 HP, which, you know what? Whatever. At that point, if that happens, Okay, this might be kind of... no, let's keep the damage for all. And, I mean, we could do like a counter build. I don't know, maybe we do like a counter build? Instead of a damage for all? I don't know. Let's keep the damage for all. Because I think that there's going to be a lot of enemies. And I do know countering, you know, is going to be pretty useful for that type of stuff. But I don't know. Because I have the roots, I don't know. They're both probably equally good. Or, I don't know. But... Battlefield, we'll just summon that there. Okay, anything good? No. Okay, look at all this stuff. Let's see. Just doing like 14 damage every time we hit. We are taking a lot of damage, actually. Whoa, okay, okay. That's a lot of damage, guys. Okay, okay. Let's do another Blood Grove there to help us. Another Battlefield there. If we're gonna keep getting even lower, ooh, should we have even done this? I don't know. Okay, actually, screw this. If we survive this, we gotta escape. I think we're gonna yeah, we'll be fine. But we're low health. We don't have a way to really recover. So I think we retreat here. We're gonna keep the thought of leaving the battlefield and going back to your cozy campus pass through. You'll have to leave some of your findings behind so the monsters won't catch you. So we only keep 60%? Okay, whatever. I mean, it's better than dying and losing it all. So we're gonna retreat here. Another success. You've returned and we still remember you. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's good to be back, but I'd hardly call it a success. My old memories of the world are gone. The path is empty again, and there are only darkness everywhere I look. Interesting. So technically you remember that there are things you have forgotten. We should find a way to use that. Let's talk about something more positive. We managed to tidy this place up. It's time for the next step. What do you have in mind? Expanding the camp. We have all sorts of craftsmen, from cooks to an alchemist, but they all need a place to work. But we can't use the materials from around here. You turn away for a second from a branch or a stone you just found and it's gone. I'm afraid only you can solve this problem. The materials that survived your trip always look suitable for building, but these are just stones and splinters. How can you build something with them? Curious, eh? I noticed with the fire you've made, the things you obtain somehow infect everything similar with stability, only in small amounts, but it's still something, even a small branch is enough to make a wooden wall exist without constant supervision. So it's pretty much just lore, but that's interesting that like their stuff is still disappearing, but somehow I have something special. So, okay, so ultimately we cannot craft anything new. Unfortunately, but we did get resources, so we'll slowly be doing this. Man, yeah, this is interesting. Got a bunch of statistics and stuff like that. So I am going to be trying something new. I have had a lot of requests from you guys to actually continue doing more Let's Plays, you know, of a specific game, kind of in a series. So Loop Hero is super, super fascinating. So if you guys really enjoy this game and enjoyed this Let's Play, let me know in the comments down below that you want to see more of this. I'm still going to be eventually making a review, but I think it'd be kind of fun, and I've had a lot of people ask, like I said, to actually kind of turn some of these Let's Plays into series, you know. So as long as you guys are enjoying them, I'm going to try to keep making them. So definitely let me know in the comments down below if you have enjoyed this, if you've enjoyed the Loop Hero Let's Play, and subscribe and ring that bell like all the big boy YouTubers say to you know, see that kind of stuff. And I also have a lot of other roguelite videos planned for you guys as well. So much good stuff's coming out lately. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. If you're going to be grinding out some games of Loop Hero when it comes out in a couple of days, I wish you guys luck and see you all next time.